just reached the Aether Experience Center right now to pick up my Aether 450 Apex to go out for the very first episode of Just Talk Sneakers, and my friends at Aether have given me a challenge. They've told me that I have to be the first person to leave every signal between here and my guest's home. Now that's a tall order for any scooter to manage, but I've also been told that the Aether 450 Apex reaches from a 0 to 40 kilometers per hour in just 2.9 seconds. I mean, that's as fast as any bike that I've ever ridden. So let's find out if that's true. Hi guys, I'm Mihir Joshi and welcome to Just Talk Sneakers, brought to you by our energy drink partner Hell Energy and our biking partner Aether. Now this is a show all about sneakers. I'm going to be talking to some of your favorite sneakerheads, your favorite content creators, actors, musicians, all sorts of interesting people, and I'm going to find out about their sneaker journey. Now, whether you are an experienced sneakerhead or if you've just been wondering, भाई आजकल sneakers का चल क्या रहा है? सब लोग sneakers खरीद रहे हैं. What exactly is happening? This show is for you. We are hoping that by the end of this series, no matter where you are in your sneaker journey, you can go even further and find out a little bit more about your favorite sneakerheads. And for the very first guest on our season, I have somebody who you guys love very, very much. He's an actor, he's an athlete, he's an incredible collector of all things cool, and of course, he's a sneakerhead. Tanuj Virwani. My brother, welcome to Just
Thank you, my man. Thank you इतने धमाकेदार introduction के लिए. पहली बात तो ये है. Really happy to be here today. And the one thing that really kind of binds us together, which is our love for sneakers. High five on that.
Yeah.
And yeah, happy to be here.
Well, as I always do when I'm introducing people in a space, I want to know about what I call as the origin story. I believe every character, every person is like a superhero.
Yeah.
Origin story.
Absolutely.
So the superhero sneakerhead that you are, what is your origin story? How did your love for sneakers begin?
यार ये तो स्कूल के दिन से शुरू हुआ था because it is very simple. Like everybody was into cricket largely, है ना? But I went to school called Bombay Scottish, और वहाँ पर अक्सर बच्चे बास्केटबॉल खेलते थे. And because I'm on the taller side, I was pretty tall by then only. So they would encourage us to get our own basketball footwear and stuff. So जब हम travel करते थे, कोई आंटी अंकल कहीं ना कहीं से आते थे अमेरिका से, यूरोप से, we'd get like Jordan 1s, and you know we'd never seen a shoe like that. We were used to like the Bata and all that, which we would normally wear to school, and we're like, whoa, ये क्या है? है ना? So I think it's amazing that my sneaker journey started with what I think is the most famous and most awesome silhouette of all time, which is the Jordan 1. So that's how it started, and truth be told, वो सबसे ज़्यादा comfortable नहीं है.
I'm with you on that.
But they just look so awesome, and then I realized that every time I traveled, my God, they have new colors, new cutaways, and I just started from there.
If I had to say, there was a silhouette that is most you from a style perspective, not comfort. As we evidently said, Jordan 1s are not the most comfortable sneakers, but I don't think you think about comfort when you think about Jordan 1s. What would that sneaker be, or what would that silhouette be for you, which is like your comfort, like your style sneaker?
Oh man, see, again, it's a toss-up, right? Because when I started collecting, of course, it was the AJ ones, and then we got the LeBrons, and then the Yeezys and all of that, So I think from a style point of view, I also use them when I exercise. You can also rock them when you're going out for an event or just chilling and all. I think the Yeezy V2 350s are fairly, it's nice and cushiony, है ना? Of course, आजकल थोड़े controversy में है, उनके मालिक की वजह से. But overall, I think from a comfort perspective, those are cool. Also, they have some really cool cutaways.
Easy 350 V2s.
Yeah, and but from a style point of view, I just think my Jordan 1s in any cutaway. I like the Chicago, the yellow toes, like you name it,
Tell me a little bit about this sneaker, because interesting choice with all the Jordan 1s and all the sneakers in your collection. You chose to wear this sneaker for the shoot.
When I saw this, I'm like, dude, firstly, they make very few SB Dunk highs these days. I like the collab. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's a DJ or something, right? Run the Jewel kuch to hai, exact story, I don't know. And most of all, it reminded me of a pink Labrador. And I'm a dog parent. I'm a pet parent, and we have labs, and I'm like, this is so trippy, like, you know, like pink Labrador, and this is exactly what it is. Like, you feel you can pet the shoes.
This is so cool, man. I love the, see, again, मैं यही कहता हूँ कि people, when you are a sneakerhead, right? You're not buying a shoe, you're buying the story.
Yeah.
You're buying a connect to that sneaker with your life.
Yeah.
How does this sneaker relate to your life is what ultimately makes you decide that this sneaker मेरे को मेरे collection में चाहिए.
Yeah. You know, Mihir, there was that amazing line in the movie Air that says, no, a shoe is just a shoe until my son steps into it. And I'm like, you know, I just deeply connected with that line because ये तो जूता तो जूता ही है ना, because हर एक की कहानी अलग होती है. And I just feel like the experience that you have with these right now is different to what I'm having, and vice versa, and that's the beauty. Our sneakers also have different journeys, right? Where you've gone, have you trekked in them, have you jogged in them, have you worn it to an event, have you just worn it to a chill Sunday brunch, have you worn them on a set? So many different stories.
Absolutely.
So I feel it becomes part of us, you know.
That is true. And on that note, we're going to go into a segment which we call Sneaker Story, and I'm going to show you one of the coolest sneaker stores in India. Check it out. In our sneaker stories for today, I'm talking about a store which you've definitely visited if you are a sneakerhead, or you've gone onto their website and tried to get a pair of kicks that you really want to get. I'm talking, of course, about Veg Non-Veg, a place which has gone beyond being just a sneaker and streetwear store to being a place which is driving mainstream pop culture and sneaker culture in our country. Founded in 2016 by Anand Ahuja, Abhineet Singh and Emilia Bergmans, Veg Non-Veg has definitely become the go-to place for sneakerheads in our country. They've got stores in Mumbai, in Delhi, and in Bangalore. Check them out. So the next time you want to get a pair of kicks, go check out Veg Non-Veg. Welcome back to Just Talk Sneakers. I'm Mihir Joshi. I've got Tanuj Virwani here with me. You know what? I've got a whole bunch of really fun questions. I want to get your answers on them. Some of them can be quick answers, but if there is a question that you want to kind of go deeper into, you can do that. For all of you watching right now, hopefully at the end of this segment, you'll get to know him a little bit more as a sneakerhead. All right? Let's find out. What's your favorite sneaker silhouette? As in like...
Jordan 1, yeah.
Jordan 1.
Saying, no brainer. Yeah. But the Fear of Gods one come a close second.
Oh, nice.
And I'm so happy that I managed to get a bunch of them before Lorenzo went over to Adidas.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
Yeah.
What's the most you spent on a sneaker?
My mom's probably going to watch this. She's going to kill me. I recently spent a substantial amount of money. I got the collab between Balenciaga and the Crocs.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, you guys.
So when my mom asked me, मैंने तो देखा कि यार, मम्मी Crocs है क्या? I didn't tell her Balenciaga, but yeah.
Google कर लो, देख लो आप प्राइस क्या है, वो बहुत ज़्यादा है.
और फिर 20% घटा देना because I have my
plugs.
Yes.
Okay, what's the one sneaker you regret getting? Like, why did I get this?
None, yaar.
You don't
They're all my babies. I can't regret it.
क्या बात है? This is true sneakerhead यार. खराब sneaker है, बहुत दर्द हो रहा है पैर, फिर भी regrets नहीं है.
नहीं, regrets नहीं है.
What's your craziest cop story? And by the way, for everybody watching right now, to cop a sneaker is a term that we use to say कि ये sneaker अपने को मिल गया. You were able to buy it, and most often if it releases online, you don't get it. So तब ये कहता है कि you got a L.
Yeah.
But if you get the sneaker, you say that you got a W. So these are some sneaker terms that I thought I'd drop in for you.
तो
So what was the
मेरे
favorite
भाई
cop story?
ये जो स्टोरी है थोड़ी लंबी है.
बताइए.
तो हम जॉर्जिया में शूट कर रहे थे ट्रिपल में और मुझे सो बिफोर गोइंग सम ऑफ माय स्नीकर फ्रेंड्स टोल्ड मी कि डूड वहाँ पे एक नया ब्रांड है गोल्डन गूस करके. दिस वाज मे बी इन 2018. सो यू नो शाहरुख खान पहनता है तो मैं ओह एसआरके भी पहनता है. अमेजिंग. हमने ठीक है लेट्स गो. आई हंटेड द स्टोर डाउन. ऑल इट वाज अ लिटिल फार अवे फ्रॉम वेयर आई वाज स्टेइंग एंड सडनली the car ran out of fuel, dude.
Oh.
Okay, and now we're not even near the fuel station or whatever. So he's like, you wait there. I get petrol and come back. Okay. So I'm just waiting there like a dumbass. And you know, I had to report to shoot because मैं छुट्टी के लिए नहीं, मैं
shoot के लिए
शूट के लिए गया था.
अच्छा.
like यार शूट पे भी जाना है, 1 घंटे में पहुंचना है. I need to go. I need to find the shoot. I need to come back home, get ready and reach set. कैसे होगा? नहीं करेगा. तू कैसे भी करेगा. So I waited there. I'm like, dude, I hope he's not sent some hitman. He's just bounced. But he came back up.
Can of petrol.
Hustle it out of what the heck he came back with. ठीक है, eventually we reached the store and all that, and it was a pretty dingy, छोटा सा दुकान था. But जूते काफी थे. I got excited. But as soon as I touched the shoes, I realized that dude, it's like only got like women shoes. So I'm like, you have shoes for men. He's like, for you? I'm like, yeah, for me, I'm a guy, right? So he's like, there, go to that corner. So I went to the corner, 3 jute. There was one white, there was one black, and there was one some strange color. I'm like, that other one I don't want. I'm like, now I hope they have my size at least. They didn't. So I'm like a UK 11. I think they had like a 10.5. So I'm like, यार मैं नाखून काटूंगा, थोड़ा ऐसे फ्लेक्स करके मैं पहनूंगा, but I'm not there. मैं खाली हाथ तो नहीं जाऊंगा वापस. I want to take something.
क्या बात है.
So I bought the white and the black one, and I'll show you when we walk around. And I wore that, and
that's nuts.
Then it was very painful because after wearing them anyways, when you crack open a new pair of shoes, it's a little on a tighter side, na? And the Golden Goose is a bit stubborn. I was walking like this for the next 3 days, so that was quite a cop story,
What's your favorite sneaker from your collection? It's almost impossible for any sneakerhead to give that answer. It's like saying, which is your favorite kid and all that. But
bro, I go through phases, But see, the one thing that
I've
realized जो consistent रहा है, at least पिछले 3-3.5 साल में, has been all my Travis Scotts. Because I just like, dude, there's just something about it. The fact that he's so ballsy, and now he has that new sneaker that he designed, right? Which is really, really cool. But has to be one of the Jordans only,
Nice.
The Jordan ones only, that's the OG,
your sneaker collection is already quite expansive. But और बढ़ते जो है, कोई भी sneaker कहेगा इनकी भाई हो गया, मेरे पास जितने चाहिए थे मिल गए sneakers life में, वो तो नहीं होने वाला है. So what's that grail that you're still looking for, जो मिला नहीं है? For everybody wondering what a grail is, check out on the screen. उसका definition दे दिया मैंने.
Red October.
Red October.
I actually have a placeholder for that because कुछ साल पहले मैं एक show कर रहा था. So inadvertently they managed to get me Red October. So I got really excited and I'm like, dude, this is looking a little dodge. So turns out it was not the original one, obviously. But they let me keep it. So it's there, but I know it's not the real deal. But yeah, I mean, I've seen it in person, the real one, and the Red October is definitely.
क्या बात है. So a final 3 questions, and it's this is one of my favorite drinks these days. And they're all about taste, power, and energy. So let me find out a little bit about your taste. If I had to tell you to pick one brand whom you'd do a collab with, a sneaker brand, what would your choice be?
Jordan 1.
Jordan 1, all right. मैं तो बता रहा हूँ आपको, आप ये पूरा सीजन
But there's one brand I've been crushing on of late, and that's Mischief.
Oh, nice.
Dude, like they've been doing some pretty sick collabs. So yeah, why not? Let's mix it up.
Let's mix it up. Well, if you talk about energy, you play cricket, you work out quite a lot. I know you had an injury recently.
Yeah. I broke my collarbone.
You broke a collarbone. I remember the last time we met.
So no cricket for the foreseeable future.
For the foreseeable
No.
future. But you've always been an energetic guy. Your fans know you as this super high energy guy.
Anji.
What's that sneaker in your collection which is your energy sneaker? Like you wear it and you're like ready to go out, run.
My Air Max 97s.
Air Max.
Yeah. Old school, man. Old school is the best school.
Fabulous. And a final, let's talk about power. We all know as a sneakerhead, if you've got a good sneaker on your feet, you feel like, you're the king of the world, You go into an event, you're wearing a good sneaker, you feel like, you're 3 inches taller than usual. So what's that power sneaker in your collection, which, you wear it, people are looking at you?
I know this because I just got it and we spoke about it earlier, but it would be the Balenciaga Croc collab because I'm already 6 feet and that makes me like 6'3", but I feel like 7 feet tall. I feel I'm just towering over everyone else. I feel like it's the Hummer of all sneakers. So I literally feel powerful. I know the short people get really pissed off. They get really pissed off.
I hope you guys enjoyed all the answers that he had. This is keeping me energized. We got to get you energized with our deep dive segment for today. Let's go. Time for our deep dive topic today, and we have to talk about the connection between NBA or basketball and sneaker culture. Now, honestly, sneaker culture as we know it today would not exist without the NBA. Because when Michael Jordan laced up his pair of Jordan 1s, instantly everybody became a sneakerhead. What we love as sneakers right now began as sneakers that were, or began as shoes that were actually used by athletes on the basketball court. Let me now introduce you to my special guest for this segment. Nandit Jaisima, better known as Sneaker Stories India, has been a collector of sneakers for 23 years. He's been deeply influenced by basketball and hip-hop culture and generally goes for sneakers that have some sort of a historical significance. Let's ask him a little bit about his love for basketball and let's find out some of his favorite basketball sneakers in his collection.
Hey Mihir, thank you for having me on your show. And yeah, basketball has played a massive role in my life, and it's one of the main reasons why I became a sneakerhead. Is my love for the game and love for sneakers started on court, and I go strong till this day. My all-time favorite basketball kicks are definitely the GP Zoom glove. So this pair is incredibly advanced basketball sneakers. These are the Mellow 1.5s, Carmelo Anthony's PE edition. I actually flew down to Singapore to just pick up this pair, and I got the original white and blue colorway, and this is a re-release. So these are Tracy McGrady's, the T-Mac ones. So when I played for the state under 16, so this was the pair I had in the Orlando Magic colorway, and we came runners up that year. And these are the home posites, another incredible basketball pair of Penny hardware. The fifth one would definitely be the VC ones, the Vince Carter Sharks.
Hey, thank you Nandit for being here with us today and for sharing your love of basketball. And I absolutely love your sneaker collection. Everyone watching right now, if you're not already following him on Instagram, do so right now. Hey, welcome back. This is Just Talk Sneakers. I'm Mihir Joshi. We've got Tanuj Virwani here. Shout out to our energy drink partner, Hen Energy, and our biking partner, Aether. Let's get into it now. Let's talk a little bit about what's happening with you. For everybody watching us right now, your fans who are following you for your work beyond your love for sneakers. अभी आज एक नया category of fan हो गया है.
I hope so.
Everybody who's your fan, tell me a little bit about what people can expect from.
So I just had a release a few days back, a show called Murshid, KK Menon के साथ. अभी next है एक project Applause के लिए, which is going to be with Rahul Dev. I play an ACP on that. It's called DAU, Domestic Anti-Terrorism Unit Mumbai. Very gritty, grungy, cop-based show set in Mumbai. उसके बाद I have this really funky film. It's kind of very Guy Ritchie sort of movie. Called Johnny Jumper. It's got Vijay Raz, Brijal Kalra, Zakir Hussain, Zarina Wahab, and myself. I play a cable wala in Bhopal who's also an undercover operative for the local police, and then some shit happens and he has to. He's absconding and a bunch of things happen. Very interesting. To mix things up, because काफी time हुआ है, I've not done something in the romantic genre, so I'm doing this really cute little rom-com called Puppy Love. It's got Trida Chaudhary, who's from Ashram, Nikita Amboli, Divya Agarwal, and myself. And I'm currently shooting for the second season of Rana Naidu, जिनका मैं बहुत बड़ा fan हूँ और जिनके showrunner मेरे Inside Edge के showrunner है, Karan Anshuman. So it's awesome to be working with him again. So these are the ones I can talk about.
Fabulous, man. For everybody watching, if you had to recommend one of your shows that you think maybe somebody missed out, देखा नहीं है, like from the
तो एक शो है जो मेरे दिल के बहुत करीब है. शो का नाम है Cartel. It's a show that we shot in a lot of adverse situations during the lockdown, when the lockdowns were lifted, then again second lockdown, third lockdown, and so on and so forth. बहुत मुश्किल था shoot करने, and I had sustained a bad injury that time. If you see my crooked fingers, I'd broken my pinky finger in 4 spots, but it's an action-oriented show, so I had to continue shooting. I could not stop. So that's something very close to my heart.
I've got something very special for you guys, by the way. My guests, of course, we're going to be talking to them, giving them some cool stuff here, but there's something very special just for you. Let me show you what that is. You guys get a chance to win this customized Hen sneaker that has been customized by one of my favorite customizers in India, Chaitanya Dixit. And to be able to win that, all you need to do is scan this QR code that you see on the screen, go to the Zee Café India social page, put in everything that you need to put in, and somebody is going to take home this sneaker in the 8th episode of Just Talk Sneakers.
He's lying. You get one shoe and one shoe only because I'm keeping this.
I'll get it back. You guys, best of luck. May the best person win. Time now for me to give you my 5 picks from a brand that I love very much. If you want to start off your journey as a sneakerhead, you can walk into a Nike store right now and you can ask for these 5 sneakers. The Nike Air Force 1, the Nike Blazer, the Air Max series, of which my favorite is the one which you can see on the screen right now, the Air Max 90, and this one is a Grail sneaker called the Air Max 90 Bacon. Dunks, that is the Nike Dunks, and the Nike SB Dunks. So these are 5 sneakers that you can go ahead and start your sneaker journey with. Now here's somebody who's been on a sneaker journey for a very long time. His fans call him Bhalla ji, and Aditya Bhalla has been working with some of the top sneaker brands in our country, making some absolutely fantastic content. He's my sneakerhead for the week. Let's find out the top 5 sneakers from Aditya Bhalla's collection. Aditya Bhalla, welcome on Just Talk Sneakers. Bro, tell me what your top 5 sneakers are.
Hi guys, I'm Aditya Bhalla. Mihir, thanks for having me on your show. And these are my top 5 sneakers from my collection. We're gonna start off with number 1, my most favorite shoe of all time. I have lots of these pairs. It's an Air Jordan 1, and this is the Union collab. At number 2, we have my favorite New Balance, the 2002 R Salehi Bamburi. At number 3, if you don't have a Yeezy in your collection, what do you have? A Yeezy 350 semi-frozen. At number 4, we have the Stussy Spyridon. And last but not least, a game changer in the fashion world, the LV Trainer. This is the one by Felicia the Goat, Tyler the Creator. It's a fantastic pair. Thank you, Mihir, for having me on your show. It was a pleasure showing you my top 5.
It's almost time for me to get out of here. Tanuj, I know you've got a long day ahead, but firstly, brother, thank you so much for being here with me on the show.
My pleasure.
This show is all about community. It's about connecting with you guys. So make sure you're following Tanuj on Instagram, following me on Instagram, following Zee Café India on Instagram, because the show is connected not just here on television, but on social media as well. And for all sneakerheads, what's super duper important is to take care of your sneakers. And our friends, our biking partner, Aether, is going to help Tanuj take care of his sneakers. We got a special gift for him. Tanuj,
Wow.
we've got this custom personalized note from Aether for you.
Cute.
For everybody watching right now, we've got some really cool things in here. We've got a cleaning solution, we've got a deodorizer spray, we've got a whole bunch of brushes. Oh, by the way, you need different brushes for different sneakers. So, just so you
I didn't know that till now.
Yeah, I'm going to sit with him and kind of take him through. He was just telling me off screen right now, I don't take any care of my sneaker, I just keep buying. But now that he's got some good products, I'll help.
No, but there's one really funny thing I have to say. When Mihir walked in, he saw the sneakers. He's like, dude, where are your pills? So I thought he's asking about me, and I'm like, dude, I'm not on pills. So he's like, no, I'm talking about your sneakers.
Yeah, you gotta take care of your sneakers.
Yeah.
You spend so much money on them, you gotta take care of them. And our friends at Aether are gonna help Tanuj take care of his. But for now, once again, thank you all for joining us here. Thank you all for checking out Tanuj's sneaker journey on Just Talk Sneakers. This is Tanuj Virwani, Mihir Joshi saying bye-bye from here. I'm back at the Aether Experience Center. I have to say bye to this beautiful bike and to all of you. But I hope you enjoyed today's conversation with my guest. There's a lot more on Just Talk Sneakers in the weeks to follow. I'll see you very soon.